Hey everybody, can you hear me? I bet you can see me now. Can you see me? Hi! I'm Sai, and this lovely place here is called Happy Accident Studios, and this is a new thing that I'm trying out called Twitch, and I can make things and you can watch me and you can ask questions on the chat room. If you're seeing this on YouTube, what you need to do is go to www.twitch.tv/HapAxStudios, just like all of the other things that I've mentioned to you on here. There will be information and possibly a link in the description box below if you are watching it on YouTube. However, you might be watching it right now live, and if you are, can I just say welcome? And this is not going to be anything major today, just a little bit of chat. Let's check out the view, shall we? This is my work surface. Look at that! You can see where I make stuff, and what you're seeing right now is some lovely bits of paint. These are all, that's a glue stick. These are all lovely, fantastic. They're my favorite. They are the Tim Holtz Adirondack paint dabbers. I absolutely love them. They're acrylic paint. However, I don't know if they even sell them anymore. It's very high maintenance job to keep them actually working as paint dabbers, and I've been so neglectful of all my beautiful paints that these have all dried up and they have become incredibly thick and gunky. And so in the next video, in my next stream, shall I say, I'm going to be showing you what you can do to rescue and make good use of the paints that you've got in your own collection that may have got into this dried up condition. I've already made something, and that's why I thought it was good enough to actually want to show you. This is my art journal, and this page here that I've just made recently, this lovely thing is what I've done with the dried up paint. I invigorated it just a little bit, gave it some life, and I made an art journal page. And also assisting me at this particular time was my Brushoes. Brusho is a fantastic crystallized watercolor paint, and there's a lot you can do with that, and I really enjoy playing with it, so you'll be able to join me for that and ask whatever kinds of questions you want. And also, this is a really open plan channel. I have no particular agenda or schedule, so if there's anything crafty that you'd like to see, and if it's in my arsenal of things I actually know what to do with, then I would be happy to include your own ideas in my future broadcasts. So that being said, I think I'm going to shut this here down. I'm going to close my lovely art journal, and I'm going to play around because I really don't know a lot about this Twitch thing yet. I'm loving that I've got control of the cameras, though. I think that's really cool. Here, let's try this. Can you see it? Not sure if you can see this yet, but it's a double camera view. I'm up in the corner. Woo! And I'm also down here, which is great because now you see my hands, and then now you see my hands up here, and then you see them down here, and then you see them up here, and I like that. And also, when I do all that really cool stuff, like sticking my tongue out at funny angles, or going like this, or all kinds of funny things I do with my face when I'm concentrating, you get to see that. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, I thought you might think so. But anyway, this is my lovely workspace, this is my lovely headspace, and I will be able to communicate with you via the chat room, which is just over there. I think if you're on Twitch, it's over there somewhere, and if it is indeed a live stream, you will be able to, if you are logged in, you'll be able to type me your questions or your comments or your jokes, your really funny jokes, just make sure you keep it clean, because this is for everybody, and if things go wrong, I'm going to be trying to keep it clean myself. So, that said, let's have a little bit of a look. I'll just get my face out of there. You know, you don't need to see it all the time, do you? Really? Let's have a look at my art journal, just to kill some time, give it a little substance. What I did this year was I took part in what's called Creative Jumpstart, and I can't really go into it too much because it's a subscription service, and I paid to have access for myself to the lessons in it, but I really do adore it, Creative Jumpstart, and it gave me a couple ideas. And one of the ideas, and I suppose I can say this because it's quite general anyway, is that if you have an art journal and you don't quite know where to go at any point or something, it's nice to just muck up the backgrounds a little bit by just using extra paint off of your palette from other projects that you're already doing. So that's what I've been doing with this. Ooh, it's stuck together. Fun. I've just used a lot of extra paint off of my palette. Once I was finished using those particular colors, I just started to squash them all over the place. And then, in the case of this one here, I added quite a lot of doodling to it. I'd taken the white and the purple of my brush and I'd kind of swirled it around to make these little gradient circles, and then I did a bit of the old Zentangle style doodling in it, and that made a nice little frame. And I'm hoping to write a nice inspirational quote in there somewhere. In fact, that's what a lot of these pages in my art journal are going to be, the ones that are sort of lighter towards the middle. I'm intending to add nice things that I've read places, you know, quotes from people about things that make me smile and positive thoughts and that kind of thing. And I think, you know, it'd be a nice go-to for when maybe I'm not feeling at my best, you know, or I'm in need of some kind of good words or good vibes. So that's that. I don't know what on earth I'm going to do with this one. I mean, it's just kind of sitting here now, and it is, you can't see it probably here, but it is very, very raised up and textured. If you get really, really close, you can kind of see how it's sort of been, you know, it's stenciled through, and it is quite thick. I wouldn't want to write on that, but I might consider doing some artwork maybe on a thin piece of tissue. And can I just say, I'm currently being sassed by my husband, who's helped me set this up. Thank you, Matt Pedlesden, for that. He is MATTPEDDLESDEN, if you got all that. He has a channel on here, and he plays live train sim most nights of the week, excluding weekends and maybe sometimes Wednesdays. He starts at 9:30 p.m. British time. So check him out if you like trains or planes or simulation games, basically. Hi! He did like a Beavis and Butthead thing. Oh dear. Hello! Very nice to see you here. Oh! My little thingy here says 2 people are watching. Where's the other one, I wonder? It certainly isn't me, is it? I don't know. If you know whether I'm going to be counted in the viewer count, do let me know in the chat room. And beware also, there's a 30-second delay, roughly, depending on your connection speed. And so if you ask me a very specific question and you're waiting for an answer, just take that into account. If you go a few minutes without hearing an answer from me, it means I must have not heard you, or I'm ignoring you, or I forgot to look at the chat. So there's going to be a lot of reasons why it's not quite going so well. Because I'm not used to this yet. But thank you for joining me, Matt Pedlesden. Whoever the second viewer was has disappeared. Unless that's Matt. I don't know. Anyway, I told a couple people that I was doing this because I need a live audience to sort of test it out. But I digress. This video is just showing you what to expect from my channel. Some of it is this lovely throwing paint around, but I also really enjoy rubber stamps. I used this one actually on this project once I finished with all the paint, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a French text It's kind of swirly. Yeah, that is what this stamp is. But I have a huge collection of stamps because I absolutely adore playing with ink and stamps, as well as paint and die cutting as well. I've got so much lined up I can't even tell you. But that's all the more reason for you to A, stay tuned, and B, subscribe. It's nice to know you're there, and if I have a subscriber or follower, it'll pop up on my screen and I'll know I'm loved. So yeah, hit that button, subscribe, make me very, very happy. Also, if you would like up to the second really, I guess, information on when I'm going to be live, you can also follow me on Twitter at HapAX Studios. That's HAPAX Studios, just like my name above the chat room. So that's how you can find me. I'm also on Facebook. If you search for Happy Accident Studios, all one word, you will see a big pink handprint on a yellow canvas, and that is my Facebook page. I tend to post pictures of what I'm working on, things like that. I teach in my local area. So if you live in Kent, anywhere near the Medway, then yeah, give me a bell. I could do an appearance. I can show up at your house and I can eat all your food and maybe teach you how to make something. You know, all that stuff. Anyway, I think I need to give you guys a break from hearing my voice, and I will see you next time. And I've been Sai, this has been Happy Accident Studios, and I'm going to switch my camera so I can wave to you. Hello, and goodbye from Sai at Happy Accident Studios. Tune in next time. Bye-bye.